There we go. You're ready. Click here to start. Oh, there we go. Cool. What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin Renegades. And we're just kicking it tonight, waiting for the live stream. I fell asleep, guys. I took a nap earlier and I slept a little bit longer than I wanted, so I am running an hour late on the stream tonight. But that's okay. We are going to have a lot of fun here tonight. We have of course, our live stream questionnaire, right? So this is the deal. Ask the host the best question and receive 3,000 Bitcoin Satoshis on Express Crypto if we reach 15 concurrent viewers. Now, I was thinking, well, I don't want to just not give a prize away. Like, if we don't hit our 15 concurrent viewers, which I think we will, then we're going to give 1,500 Bitcoin Satoshis away anyway. So, what we're going to do, if we hit 15 concurrent viewers, we will give away 3,000 Bitcoin Satoshis. If we fail to reach that 15 viewer threshold, we will only give 1,500 Bitcoin Satoshis if we fail to reach that live goal. Today we are going to have a lot of different stuff for us. The Bitcoin price is back under 50,000 again. Unfortunately, we have taken a tumble. So, and Mr. XDR0, what is up, my dude? He asks me, what does the scouter say about the Bitcoin price? I don't know who the scouter is, but I think he's talking about me, I guess. Not 100% sure about that. We will talk about the Bitcoin price here soon for sure. Hey, Pup Doge went up a lot today, guys. That's the good news. Live. Oh yeah, so also, as you see in the title, yes, this is a Bitcoin giveaway. And crypto is blazing hot today. It went all the way up to 7.5 cents. I wish I would have saw it go up to that level because we would have sold at that time. But for sure, we would have kept going. Okay, we need to start getting other people over here. So that's what we are doing right this second. I don't know. As soon as I start getting things working, look, it says error right here. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I don't know why it always does that. Is it my connection or is it YouTube? You know, stream health. Let's go over here. Error. Okay, what do I do to fix it? It doesn't give me like a solution. Okay, and I didn't let everybody know that we were late on Express Crypto. I don't even know if they would have been here if I would have been on time anyway. So, where is my phone? Right here. Because it just kind of matters as catching them, you know, at the right minute. That's all. It doesn't matter. You could plan all you want, but if people are busy, they're busy, you know. But let's try to catch people on Express Crypto. I will send an ad out. I should have somebody in the inner council do this when I start the video, so I don't, you know, have to start doing this while on the live stream. But I'll figure that out for the next video. But as of for right now, I guess I'm just going to put the live stream ad up. let's see, dashboard is where I want. We're doing good on the channel, guys. Our subscriber count is up. Our views are way up. We're almost at 31,000 views this month. Last month, our views were only like 25,000, and we're up to 31,000 now, and 702 watch hours. So we're doing really good on that. But yeah, I couldn't do it without Express Crypto because that's where my biggest fan base comes from during the live stream. And then we get a lot of viewers afterwards. Like most of my videos have done anywhere from 100 to about 800 views the last few videos. So we're doing pretty good in that area. So we just got to work on the live stream and getting more people to come here and be here during the live streams and kick it. That's why we're offering money to people to be here during the live stream and ask the best question. Bang. Yeah, I love that outro. I wonder if XDR0, do you watch wrestling or not? WWE, AEW? That's cool how that niche of crypto and that niche of AEW or just any good wrestling. I even liked Ring of Honor for a while it had a lot of the good people back in Ring of Honor. I haven't watched it for a while because it's not on. It used to come on NBC or one of the, free stations that you get, ABC, NBC, one of those, at like, I don't know, 11, 12 o'clock at night on Saturday, I think. Saturday night, Friday night, Saturday morning. I don't know, one of those. It was either Friday or Saturday night. And yeah, they don't do that anymore, at least that I know of, or they moved it. I'm not 100% sure. I just haven't seen it forever. I would like to watch Ring of Honor because that was one of the best, and now AEW is like Ring of Honor. That's the best thing. And when I saw, wow, it's just bad stream quality here. But when I saw all the people from Ring of Honor in AEW in NXT, like Adam Cole, I could not believe I saw Adam Cole in NXT. What the heck? I know we're talking about crypto here, but seeing Adam Cole in NXT was crazy. And then Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, all of those, Ring of Honor guys up there in freaking NXT. So that was kind of crazy too. But let's get these guys over here from Express Crypto. We are giving away 3K BTC Satoshis if we hit 15 viewers live, 1,500 no matter what, for the best question. Get over here and ask the best question. For free Satoshis. There we go. Maybe I'll ask Sahan Vishwantha if he wants to take over ads. Like just during live streams, it would be like maybe a couple times a week. That's all he would have to do, like during these live streams, all he would have to do, I would give him the Bitcoin for the ads, and all he would have to do, let me know if you're cool with this, Sahan Vishwantha, if you watch this, I'll give you the money for the ads, and while, we're doing the live stream, that way I could be working on the Bitcoin price already and, talking or whatever, and you do the ads while, I do this. It would be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Well, it would be 5 days a week. So it'd be one time a day, 5 days a week, only, while I do the video. So it'd be like one time. So it wouldn't even take that long. I think he would probably do it. I'll ask him. If not, we'll find one of the other inner council members that will do it. That way we can get them over here. Who all do we have in the bottom here? That's what I want to see. I forgot to change this. Okay, we still have Express Crypto. I'm going to leave them in here for another video because they gave me 18 EXS today because of missed survey money. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave them in for this video today. And then I'm going to see if I can't work a deal with them after this, you know? I don't mind putting them in there a couple times because they've been awesome to me, but I think we could, you know, come up with some kind of a deal, because I think it's probably going to hopefully drive some more traffic to them, because having it in the description is one thing, but having it right there in the video where everybody, even who just comes for a minute, can see that real quick, you know, that's pretty. And especially since I get hundreds of views per video, sometimes thousands. The live streams, we get maybe 100 though. I wish, the one thing that I'm trying for is 1,000 viewed live stream. That's hard to do. So what I would have to do is I'd have to have a really good topic like AMP. Okay, we're definitely going to have to have AMP. I wish I would have taken a nap because I didn't prepare for this like I should have. AMP price, because AMP was kicking butt today, and that's why I did all these videos about it. I showed you guys in the not Ameriprise. What is that? I said AMP. Did I say Ameriprise? You guys see that? Look, AMP crypto. Let's put AMP price crypto. There we go. All right. AMP price. Hopefully, oh, it's down again too. Darn it, it was all the way up to like 7.5 cents. That sucks, dude. I was watching it, and too bad it happened at 5 o'clock in the morning when I was sleeping. But do you know that this is number 8 in popularity on Coinbase? This guy is, I think we're going to see 9 cents again. I think we might even see 12 cents, honestly. So I'm keeping an eye on this one. Hopefully it doesn't go back down. You know, look at the high, 750. Oh, here it is right here, 752. 24-hour high, guys. Hopefully my head isn't in the way. Hold on, I don't know what that looks like on your page. Nope, you could still see it. Cool. Yeah, so 752 is the high. That's where I would have liked to have taken my profits, because that would have been almost $200 in profits in 2 days. Because I put 500, it would have been almost 700 bucks. Now if I do it, I'm only making like an $80 profit. So I don't really want to do that this time. You know, that was cool with the graph. I only put 300 bucks in, but I don't like to only take $70, $80 profits, guys. That isn't what I do this for, right? I'm trying to make at least a couple $100 profit, and it would have been if I would have got it at the high. I had a 9 cent sell, you know, so I didn't have it sold at this point. That was the only thing. AMP is kicking now, guys. I still think even at this price, because this isn't much higher than what I bought in at. It is a little bit, you know, because I'm $80 in the profit, but you know, I bought it 580, 5.8, and now it's only 6.65. So not bad. I might even dip my toe in a little more. I don't know, but I want to see which direction this thing goes before I do anything. But it could just blast off up out of nowhere, because we haven't had a blast off yet with AMP. That is why I chose this with my 500 bucks. It had not blasted off yet. Now we have had a blast off, a little one. This is all, hold on. Let's try one day. Let's see what this says. Okay, yeah, see, we didn't even really get, guys, we didn't really even get blast off. Okay, yeah, we got a peak, and a peak. We got 3 of them. What? At 12:39 a.m., at 4:14 a.m., and at 7:30 a.m. And then boom, it's done nothing but really go down all day, basically. And then we went up to what, 67 at the most, 60. Oh, we did almost touch 7 again. That's right, I remember that, because I almost sold right there. I did, but it was like $110 in the profit. And then it just went down again. And I was like, man, it's too low now. That sucks. Because we started over here yesterday, remember? And now we're kind of higher over here, so that's good. But we didn't get a big spike. I mean, these are all little spikes. Honestly, we still haven't got it yet, but maybe that's the extent of it for now. I still see AMP maybe, you know, spiking. I almost wanted to put it in for 11 cents. You know why? Because it just felt right. I think it could just like maybe wick up and touch 11 or 12 cents. And so what if I have a buy order at 9 and it goes all the way up to 12? You know, yeah. I think if you have a buy order at a certain price and it keeps going up past that price, that your buy order shouldn't go through until, you know, it stops going up. You should be able to set a buy order for a high, you know, like if it you put 9 cents and then it goes up to 11 cents, you should be able to still sell at 11 cents. But it doesn't do that. If it goes from 9 to 11 and you put your order in at 9, it would still go at 9 cents because that's where you have your order set. There's no way to like ride it up, and there should be. Like, because if it goes up past, who can guess that? That's why you can never hit the top. If you could be like, yeah, put my order in at the top, well, everybody would do that, right? It would be unfair. So I get it. Yeah, it sucks. You can't guess the top, but you can't just put an order in and then go away and be like, yeah, I sell that at the top for me. No, you have to. It's like a manual thing. If you put an order in at 11, you can only sell at 11. So that's the thing. Where is it going to go? Where has it been in the past, right? That's what we look for. And if we look on AMP, well, where has this been in the past? What was the all-time high of this coin here, Mr. AMP? Okay, we're on the year chart now. This takes a long time to load, doesn't it? And I changed it too, so it's going to take even longer. Okay, I think this is it right here. Okay, and this chart is always lower than every other chart. So this says only 1093, and I know that's not true. It was almost 12 cents. I know that for a fact because I had this coin when it went to 12 cents. And I sold at like 10 cents or something. But yeah, this went all the way to 12. So this thing again is lower. But that means, hey, this can go there again, right? If it's been there once, what's to stop it from going again? Look, we're over here now. Now, if you look at it in the grand scheme of things, it's about time for another big daddy pump. A big papa pump right here, man. You know? Time for a big papa pump. Scott Steiner. Dun, dun, dun. So, yeah, we are definitely in for a blast off. But then you got to be careful because this is going to go down again. That's the thing. Look, it can go all the way down to what, 4 cents? Ooh, you don't want to be in it when it's at 4 cents. You buy up here, then it goes to 4 cents, and you're going to be a hurting unit. I know I would be. I don't like this 666 price, so I'm going to get out of here for a minute. I don't know what, that's like, it got evil on me all of a sudden, man. I'm out of here. Check this out, guys. I did want to show you this. Now, everything had been looking really, really, really bad for this coin, in my opinion, and look at the refresh. Boom. Okay, well, it was actually doing a lot better even earlier. And we're at almost 2 right here. And this is the highest I've seen this. I looked on my thing, and I'm actually at $9 now instead of 7. So I'm still $51 in the loss. Basically still like 9x in the loss. But hey, it's getting better, right? We aren't 10x in the loss anymore. We're only 9, and it was actually getting better on BNB too. So Pup Doge maybe still has life in it. I don't know. That's why I didn't sell. I was just like, well, I mean, if I would have had a lot more money in it, of course I would have. But since I only had minuscule amounts, and it left me with minuscule amounts, look, you can't even see the pump because it's so tiny compared to what we lost. Look at all that we lost, and then look at the tiny pump. You see it there? You see the little blip in the screen, right about there. I think right about there. It goes up right about there. You can't even see it. It's so small. But yeah, it did go up. So maybe the developers didn't run off. Maybe it's not a dead project. I don't know. I'm just gonna hold. Maybe one day I'll look at my wallet and it'll say I have like $10,000 in there or $1,000,000. What if this goes all the way up to this zero? And I look at my wallet and then I'm trading it for like 100 BNB, right? That's what I would do immediately too. If I saw that was that many zeros, oh, I would trade it for BNB faster. Oh, than you could even say Pup Doge, dude. I'm serious. I would have it gone out of my wallet and into BNB and then into maybe Bitcoin or something else real fast. Oh man, if it was like $1,000,000, I'd go right into Bitcoin. Not even joking. And then maybe I would get some out of it into some other altcoins or something, or I'd probably take some US dollars out of that too. But yeah. So hopefully this turns into $1,000,000 coin. I don't know. I would not put any more money into this. But if my money right now that's in it can do that for me, well, why not? Ooh, all-time high. See, look at that. That's not a bad all-time high. Because look at the zeros. It's only 7 zeros. Well, how many zeros are we at now? 8. We're at 8 zeros now. So we lost the whole zero, bro. It ate a zero. Someone ate a zero off of this thing and half. They didn't only eat a zero, but they zeroed it and then halved it. Yeah, 92% down. Can you believe that? 92. Oh man, thanks a lot, Mr. Pup Doge. And if you look on their Twitter, if you look anywhere, they've disappeared off of all social media. They've disappeared off of the face of the earth, basically, when it comes to their public appearances or public, persona. It's gone. I don't know why. It makes me think they stole the money. But if they did, why is it going back up? Look at the hour. Look at the 24-hour. We're starting to go up now. But we're still 68% down on the 7-day and 86% down on 14-day. And from our all-time low, we're up 24%. So I don't know. I couldn't predict this coin because it does stuff that's unpredictable. So could it moonshot? Yeah. I mean, it could eat a couple zeros here. If it ate like more, it would need to eat at least a zero just to make my money back. But then if it ate another 2 zeros, like I said, that would be good. I mean, I'd be rich if it ate 2 more zeros off the top. But that's dreaming. I don't. This coin, there's a quadrillion of them. So, but let's not talk about this. I wanted to go to AMP. This is the one I really wanted to concentrate on today because this is the next slammer. I think this is the one that you can, at least double your money quickly on. I don't know about the 100. This is not your next 100x coin, right now. I don't know. I mean, it already has ate all the zeros. There's no zeros to eat. What, you could eat this zero and maybe this zero, but doubtful. Because this is the 10-cent zero. We can eat this zero. But this zero, oh man, there's no way we're going to eat the dollar zero. I mean, that it would, from here it would almost be a 20x. It would be like a 15, 16x to a dollar. And then what? What would the market cap even be if you did that? I mean, okay, you could do that. That would only be, 200 million. I don't know that that's the correct market cap, honestly. Oh, here we go. Max supply. Okay, and we're looking at like 100 billion. So yeah, like 100 billion total supply, kind of less than 100 billion. Trading volume. This is what I was looking for. 100, is that 196 million? And then if you multiply 196 million by almost 10, 20, that'd be about 2 billion, maybe like 3-4 billion. So it could 10x, it could 20x, but Yeah, I mean, it could. It could go to $1. I don't know if it's going to. I don't know why it's sitting at 6 cents. Honestly, this is a higher price for this coin from if you look on the year. I mean, back here, look, it was not even worth a penny back here. This is when you could have, 10x, 100x your money is back here, September 12th, 2020. And then it's, starts to eat a zero right about here. Oh yeah, it eats a lot of zeros right there. It ate all the zeros. I mean, all the ones before the 10-cent line. But then boom, and then it goes up here, and then boom, it eats another zero right there for a minute. And then, yeah, we're right here now. We get to sit right chop. So pretty cool. I'm looking forward to your questions over there, guys. Basically, all you have to do is ask a stimulating question, and the best one is going to get 3,000 Bitcoin Satoshis if we reach 15 viewers live. If we only reach, say, 14 viewers live, then we're only going to give away half of that. But I want to be able to give away money anyway. So we're giving away Bitcoin no matter what. So whoever is going to make the best comment wins Bitcoin no matter what. But they will win double if we hit 15 viewers. So you guys want to make sure to stay on the live stream and ask good questions. And we're not going to do a 3-hour live stream this time. So we need everybody to get on here. We're going to do at 8:30 is going to be the question, and when I decide on who wins. If you're not here on the live stream when I pick your question, then we're going to move on to the next person's question. We're doing it live this time. I just want people to be here on the live stream to accept their gift. So ask the question, make sure you stay on the stream and till the end, and then or come back at the end. I'd appreciate it if you stay, but or come back at the end and make sure you're here when we do the pick of the questions, because if you're not here, then I will just move on to the next person in the question. Look, we went down a little bit, but it's not bad right now because we're still at 6 cents. But I'd like to be up at like 7 cents right now. Honestly, I'd like to be kind of up at least on the 6-7 side of this. I'd like it to be 7-7, but if we could have 6-7, that would be better. I'm just worried that I missed the pump. That was the whole pump. I'm just worried that was the pump, right? That sucks, though. I don't want that to be the pump. Look, we even back here we pumped higher, 7.6 right there. When was that? July 28th. So, and to think that that's the extent of this pump right there, that little thing, is that what we get? Are you telling me that's what we get? That little thing right there? No, come on. That's not fair. That's like this. Or yeah, not even that. Look, it's smaller than that. It's like something like that, It's like the peak before the real peak. Like the just kidding peak before the peak. It's like the fake out shakeout right here before the breakout, and I think that's what's happening. I hope. Because it doesn't make sense. Why would it just peak up and then what? Is it going to peak up again like that did? Go down and then peak up? Or is it going to go sideways and peak up? Or is it just going down? Are we going back down to here? Is it going to go like just gradually down now? I mean, it doesn't really normally do that. I guess it did right here, but that was a pretty sharp peak. This is kind of a weak peak right here. It seems like it's unfinished, right? This is not a finished peak. This is like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. I think it hit this, whatever this thing was. Yeah. See that? It went down here, and then that's our resistance line right here. You see that? Yep. That's resistance. Booyah, right there. From this line right here, inside the last huge peak. And it's at like 7632. And look at this one, 7632. A little bit higher, but yeah. Okay, and then right here, that's the 76722. And then we didn't even hit it right here. So we're getting lower highs. We need to break that cycle right now. We need to get a higher high. So if we can break this high, or even this high, or even this high right here, we just need to get a higher high. I mean, we did higher high from right here. Yeah, look at this higher high from all those. But I want us to see a higher high from these on here. So, what are you guys doing? Any questions going on over here? Guys, make sure the error, the stream status again. I don't know how to fix this, guys. It's kind of irritating. There we go. It fixed itself. So, yeah, I had to throw that in there. You caught that? I'm glad you did. That was only for the homies that knew what I was talking about. Big pop pump. All right. For everybody else, I'm just going to take a look at the Bitcoin Renegade competition. We still have 2 contests going. The next one's going to be the 1,000 subscriber one. So I'm kind of excited about this one. I'm going to give away $50, and this is for everybody. Why is it only going to that page? Oh, it's loading. Okay, good. But we're doing a one road to 1K giveaway, and on that road we had the logo competition and we had the banner competition as well. So now we are on our Bitcoin Renegade subscribers to 1K giveaway. It's supposed to be the road to 1K giveaway. I don't know why that got changed somehow, but it ends in 38 days, but we'll end that sooner. I will manually end this as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers. If not, we have to change it for longer. And of course, 93 days doesn't mean that's when we're going to have 100,000 subscribers. That was just the date that I originally put in. And we're actually right along on this date right here. Wow, this thing, I'm not even trying to do anything, and it just keeps doing that. But yeah, so I just wanted to look at this with you guys to show you. You can enter both contests. This one I'm gonna have a sponsor for. As soon as we get 1,000 subscribers, I know sponsors are gonna be knocking on my door, and that's why it's cool that a couple of these sponsors are getting on early, like trashfaucet.com, Express Crypto. I don't know if they're gonna sponsor, but I already have them in the video. And then I'd really like to work with George from Cryptos R Us, but I don't know if he's into collaborating, or even, I'd like to interview him on my channel. I don't know. I don't know if he would do stuff like that, or if he would even let me go on his channel, or collaborate and just do a video. I don't know. That would be cool. I want to do that with a YouTuber. I'm going to start looking for maybe YouTubers around my own size, because I think a collaboration at this point would be the best bet to accelerate me to 1,000 and accelerate them as well, because we get a lot of views on this channel. So I think we bring a lot of worth, as well as being able to get some subscribers from other people as well, like their fan base. We have our loyal fan base, and then we have those. So that's what we're doing here. We're gonna give away $50 to 5 random people. Look, we have 259 users in this contest. So, and if they don't come forward to claim the prize, because a lot of these people, I bet you, just filled it out and forgot about it. So I'm going to send out the notices to their email, of course, or however that works here. But if they don't, respond, then I'm going to go to the next person on the list. We're going to give the money away, is what I'm saying. We're not, if we don't do, if we don't find the person, it's not like I'm just going to be like, hey, we're not giving the money away, they didn't come forward. No, we're going to move on to the next person on the list, and then so on and so forth. You know what I mean? And so we're going to make sure we give this money away. This is going to be another one out of my own pocket. Hopefully, maybe not. I actually might try to get this sponsored, because that's $50. That's not a whole lot. If I have to, either way, don't worry about it. It's gonna get paid to the 5 winners. So whether it's sponsored or whether I pay it out of my own Bitcoin, we're gonna do a $50 giveaway right here. So I don't know exactly how that's gonna happen. Hopefully it'll be sponsored, now that I think about it. And if it is, cool. If not, cool too, because we're gonna start making money at 1,000 subscribers. That's when I can do the Google ads. I can also do or whatever monetization is, and get sponsors. You know, I'm gonna go after the big guys, man. Maybe Coca-Cola. I don't know. Maybe Pepsi. Uh, I'm gonna try to make some cool things happen. But let's go back over to AMP because this is the main thing I wanted to talk about today, guys. Is AMP and where is it going? Are we gonna make a profit with this? And I just keep telling you to look at this. Look, does this look like this thing is done yet? It went up and now it's back down here. You know that, right? So we're not at the top of this thing right now, guys. You know that, right? We're actually sitting right here. Where my arrow key is, that is where we sit. Maybe a little bit higher, actually. Right about there. Don't look at the price over here. Not that what it says on Sunday, August 22nd. No. Look where the arrow is at. That's where we're at. Because it went up here, and then it came back down to right there. So yeah, 6936. You can see it's above that. So we're thinking we're like right about here. Just don't mind that dot or anything. It's the arrow you want to look at. So we're right about there. Unfortunately, a little higher than that, but right somewhere right there. Yeah. So you think that's it? I mean, look at the past. I just don't see any other thing that looks like this out there. Um, that doesn't end in a good way. I mean, I guess this, and then it could go down, but then we blast off. So every single one that looks like that, except for this one, because all that happened after that one has gone down, except till now. So this is the only case right here that I can see that it's bad afterwards. Every other peak that we've had leads to another peak later. So I'm not really worried about it too much. Let's go back 3 months. Let's see if we can get a little bit different of a view. Now this puts it into perspective a little bit more, right? Okay, so we have these, nice little pumps to 9 cents. This one to 12. Okay, and then look, I think this is the 9 center right here. Yeah, it was. This is the 9 center. It says 8.2, but it went to almost 9 cents. I remember that. And that was a good little pump. I think I don't know if I bought and sold at that point or not, but I think I did. But now we're over here, and look at it. Cool. This gives us a little better understanding of what we're dealing with over here. This only looks like I'm either a middle, ready for a peak. This just doesn't seem like an end all. It just seems like a before to something like that. You know what I mean? It just doesn't seem like it should go, like that. It should probably, and then down. But look at the volume. That's the thing. We had huge volume, and we're starting to get that volume in here right now. So come on, let's do it. Let's go. We're on the way, guys. Don't stop now. Why stop in the middle of a pump? I mean, I don't get it. I know we need to reset. Yeah, let's cool it off a little bit, but don't go down. Let's, continue this. Look at the volume. Look, we have everything that we need for another at least 12 or a 9. Look at that one, though. Isn't that pretty? I love the way that looks. Look at this volume. Not just up here. Look at down here. Look at that volume. Oh my God, that is sexy. I'm sorry, but dang. I mean, look at that volume. It's why we get into crypto, right? That to us in the cryptoverse is like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we want that again over here. It looks like it wants to. It started to, right? But something, I don't know what happened, guys. It like got stage fright or something. You know what I mean? So I guess it's gonna have to, I don't know, put it away for later. And hopefully it keeps going because look, now it's down to 6617. So this was a 4, and then it was a 5 before that. So yeah, it's going down still, and I don't want that. I mean, it almost doesn't make me regret selling it at 7 cents because I mean it was what, $100 profit. Yeah, but what if it, I just hope it doesn't go down again. I don't think it is. I still think we're gonna pump. I don't really know what this looks like in the past because we don't really have an example of it back here. So, unfortunately, now let's look at request. And this one I'm kind of upset with as well because I put 200 bucks into this. And now it is just down 26 cents. But look at the past on this one as well. It went so high up, 93 cents we got over here. And then it's right about here now on the level. So what is it going to do? It could go either way. This could be done. This could be the peak. Like, you know, it goes down and then boom, that's it. We go all the way back down to here, which is like what? Oh my gosh, like 4 cents. It could go, or it could start going sideways from here. That's what they normally do. They normally don't drop if they haven't done it already. So this might just go sideways and even up, or sideways and just, you know, downwards sideways. So these coins, man, I don't know what's happening. If we're going to continue this bull market, I think we're going to continue these. That's the thing. It's like, what's Bitcoin doing? Well, Bitcoin just cooled off. Unfortunately, we could have had a nice altcoin season right now, and we started to, and then Bitcoin really cooled off, and it did the same thing to every altcoin, every one that I know of. What there could be some other ones pumping right now. Let's look at the Fear and Greed Index today. Yesterday we're at 79. I bet we're at 80 today. Well, no, because look at it's down. So actually, I think we're at 73. 73 is my guess. I would have said 80, but Bitcoin's down. It's not at 50,000. We're actually really far. What is going on here? There we go. Where are we at? Oh wow, we're still at 79 today? No way. Okay. This is a good sign, everybody. I mean, look at that greed. Extreme greed. So that's good news. Hopefully these prices will recover then. If Bitcoin starts to go back up, then we will see request go back up, AMP go back up, Ethereum go back up. Let's look at Ethereum, by the way. I don't know why I have 2 Bitcoin open right here, but let's definitely go in and look at some Ethereum real quick. Guys are gonna have to bear with me a second while I turn on the light, and I'm gonna step away from the screen for a minute because like I said, took a nap, so I gotta throw dinner in the oven real quick. All right, that's all that. I'm done with that. You know, I was watching Cinnamon Toast Ken. I don't know if you guys know who that is. He works with PewDiePie sometimes. I saw him drinking Coke on live stream or whatever they do together. It's funny. I have T-Series, PewDiePie, and Cinnamon Toast Ken all in my subscriptions. I have a weird subscriber list, but that don't matter. I like all sorts of weird stuff. But look at this. We're in the middle of this channel still with Ethereum. So we keep getting higher highs, though. The thing is, it looks like it's almost rounded, right? I don't like that. You know, this kind of oval, because that's bad. Because if you follow that trend, where does it lead you, right? If you talk about oval, right? That's just, I mean, that's a pattern I didn't even know. I just see it looks like that's what it's going to do. So we need a solid boost. We need to break out of this whatever weird. Yeah, it's going higher. Not much each time though, and it just makes it look in trouble. It just, yeah, I worry about it, but the volume's not there, so that's one thing, and that volume could come quick. All this Ethereum that was bought back here, all of these little green candles, all of it back here going all the way back. Yeah, we had some big sell-offs right here at high levels, but it didn't really affect the price that much. Look at that sell-off right there. Don't you think that should have really affected the price of Ethereum? This big sell-off. What did it do? Yeah, it dropped the price about $2,000. That's about it. And then it went back up. Then boom, it did it again. And it only dropped it a couple $100 right here. Not even that. Not even $100. Like $40 is all it dropped. How can you have that much volume and only drop $40? Right? So that must be a lot of volume in and out. And then look at all the green volume afterwards. So Ethereum looks healthy. It's a bit oversold though. Not on the RSI on the 4-hour, but I'm thinking like just all in general, it needs a pump or it needs to cool off severely. Yeah, it's just sitting at like 64. Sitting at 64 is not a good way when you're kind of at a lower level. You should be like down lower, like in the 50s or something, cooled off. But we are in a bull market, so I can see it being a little higher. Now, this level right here is kind of like a sloping downward resistance line, and it worries me a little bit that Ethereum can't break above it right there. You see that? It was definite support and definite resistance. So yeah, it was definite resistance on the way up for sure right here. And then boom, it was kind of like resistance there because it tried to go back up, right? When it was going down, it did try to break back up above that line. And when it couldn't do it, that's when that big drop happened. So we got to be careful because look at what this resistance did to this one, right? And look, it did break out of it. If it breaks out, we could have a nice little upside. But if not, I'm afraid that Ethereum is going to have some serious issues because look at what happened when it couldn't break above it this time. And so if we can't break above this level that is a detrimental level for Ethereum, it could mean trouble, guys. And I'm just worried about that a little bit, so let's keep an eye on that. If we can break this and kind of get above that, it's going to take a little bit to break it, because you could even raise it higher if this moves higher, unfortunately. So it's probably going to have to go all the way up to, about 3,500 before it can actually break that serious resistance line. So I know that probably doesn't make sense in the normal whatever TA, but I'm telling you, that's what it needs to do. It needs to break that line right here. And if it can do that, and it isn't just here, so that would actually coincide with this ascending wedge too at about 35,000. So if you don't think there's any merit to what I'm saying there, look at that. Because if you raise this up, look where it starts to lift off of that is right at the $3,500 level, right at the top of this ascending wedge, right? Rising wedge. So that's some serious stuff. You have to look at past resistances, guys, and that'll kind of tell you what we need to break above. And so it's this level, which you could say it's a downward sloping resistance line, or when it goes up higher, it can go all the way up to here. So then it isn't a downward anymore; it's an upward sloping resistance line. So yeah, we just got to break above that point with Ethereum. So it's kind of scary. We have a big level to move up. Now to break below, it's going to be about 32.45. And then if you break below that, boom. The cool thing is, remember that descending triangle that I told you? Look, it broke to the upside. I never even noticed that before. We should have kept a closer eye on Ethereum because we could have made a nice trade right here, right when it broke out of my descending triangle right here on the daily. A daily descending triangle breakout. Look at that. And that's when it went from 2,957 all the way up to almost 3,200 that day when it broke out of that descending triangle right there. And it broke to the upside. So that was pretty cool. And the RSI right now in Ethereum, like it said, 64, not looking too bad. We have some serious resistance to face here, though. But if we can blast off past that, then we're going to have these higher resistance levels to deal with up here. It's kind of hard to see like that. But yeah, see this level. And then we're going to have this level to deal with after that, which is going to be right here. And then we're going to have another level to deal with on the top here. So those are going to be Ethereum's resistance lines going up. And this one can actually move all the way up to right there. For right now, it's causing resistance right here, though, because it's a downward sloping resistance line. And then it will, I'm telling you, it might even coincide with whatever other TA that these guys, show you with the boxes. I wonder how that does correlate with them. But this is just something that I know that I've seen before, that these are resistance levels right here from the past, and it has a lot to do with what's going on in the future as well. It happens at every level, right? There's either support or resistance at each past level. Because right here, look, there was definite, you can see it. It plays out like every single time, where the resistance is, where it was in the past. So that's what I'm sticking with, what I know, what has worked for me, and it might even have real merit to it. So, yeah. But things are looking good with Ethereum. Now let's go back over and look at Bitcoin, because I did want to know. Well, no, hold on. I'm sorry. I get ahead of myself. I do want to look at the 4-hour first, guys. I do want to kind of dissect Ethereum a little bit more, because sometimes I just blow past Ethereum. I do want to see what's going on with this right now. Like, what are we doing, Ethereum? Yeah, so the 4 hours just looking the same. Like we're kind of stuck at this level right here. You know what I mean? So look at that descending triangle right here that I was telling you about. You can see it really good on the 4-hour and how it broke out to the upside of it. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. But I don't really see anything. A head and shoulders pattern possibly. With this the head and this the shoulder, I don't know. It doesn't look that great. So I don't really see a whole lot right here. It could be a possible ascending triangle. But it kind of goes up right here. So it was an ascending triangle breakout, basically. So now we could possibly have another smaller on the 1-hour. Let's go to the 1-hour. We might have an ascending triangle. And yes, that's definitely an ascending triangle right there. So what you do is you go to the bottom and then to the top, right? Or the bottom and the bottom, right? The bottom to the bottom. And then the top to the top. And that makes an ascending triangle. And so if it breaks down, we're probably going to go to this support line right here, right? So if it breaks down, we go to 31.58 or even lower, down to 29.75. So yeah, that's what's up with Ethereum. But if it breaks up, then we go all the way up to this line. Like I said, it's that upward sloping resistance line that we have all the way up to 35. So we're going to have to basically make it all the way to 35 and then see what happens from there. If we can break out above 35, then, we have some free sailing for a little while. Maybe. We keep finding resistance points that I didn't know were there, with especially Bitcoin. because once we break one level, it's like there's resistance every $500, and that shouldn't be that way for Bitcoin. There should be areas where we just go up $5,000, because we went down like $10,000 on the way down. So there was no resistance or support there. That's what doesn't make sense. So it creates its own resistance sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to read the signs in the charts, guys, because it does wacky stuff. But what we do is we just continually do the same thing. And if we do that, then all the craziness, we can kind of control it a little bit. Controlled chaos, right? Because volatility is chaos. But that's how we make our money. If Bitcoin wasn't volatile, we couldn't, the only way to make money, it couldn't go up or down, so there would be no way to make money in Bitcoin if it wasn't volatile. So the part is to buy low, sell high. The volatility is what makes the money. I don't know where that money goes. I think the people that sell high at a profit are getting money from people who sell low at a loss. I really think that's how it works. I don't know exactly how that money moves around like that, but I'm pretty sure that the people that are making profits have to get that money from somewhere, and I think it's the people that sell for a loss. I don't know. I hardly ever do that. We all try not to sell for a loss, right? But sometimes it happens. Let's go over and look at the comments now. That seems kind of like a good thing to do. Let's see. Hey, and is here. Right on. 1,000. He could too. Easily, he could say, "Here's 1,000 Bitcoin gift." If it was, I don't know. It depends. If someone gave me 1,000 Bitcoin, I'm not giving it back. I wouldn't steal, like if it was stolen or something. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I'd have to wonder where that 1,000 Bitcoin came from. So that's a good question. Morally, I would definitely look around for 1,000 stolen Bitcoin somewhere. And then if there was no issue, I would probably keep it. I wouldn't return it back to the person. No, he gave it to me. Keep it, maybe. The only other thing I would do is possibly gift a lot of it to somebody. That's what I would do. I would definitely gift probably 1,000 Bitcoin is what? Well, 10 Bitcoin would be 500,000. So 100 Bitcoin would be 5 million. So 1,000 Bitcoin would be $50 million, right? Did I get that right? 50 million bucks, 49,200,000 or something. But yeah, I think that's right around what it would be, 49 million bucks. Add 3 zeros to this. And yeah, 49 million bucks. Exactly. So he would gift it onto his subscribers. Oh, dude, if there was a way to make it rain in the chat, I said I'd give it away, and it would probably be to my subscribers and my family, my subscribers, which are like my family too. So yeah, definitely. ADA. Oh, you guys want to talk about Cardano? We could talk about Cardano, no problem, because Cardano's kicking right now, man. I am very sad that I didn't get into Cardano. It kind of makes me sad a little bit. Makes me really, really sad. A lot of bit. Cardano. Here, while you look at that, I will be right back. Get the questions coming, guys, because the best question gets 1,500 Bitcoin Satoshi. Oh, man, these are done. taking a nap. I had all of this stuff planned out, and then boom, I took a nap and it ruined it. That's okay though. We roll with the punches. Ever since I swallowed that soda wrong yesterday, my throat has been hurting. I don't know if it's from swallowing it wrong or my thyroid or what. That's what I looked and said, the thyroid's on the right part of your neck. I don't know, but it's been hurting all day long. 286. Every time I look at it, it goes up higher. What the heck? I saw it at 292 once. So yeah, it's a little bit lower than that, but I swear every time I look at it, it goes up higher. Because look at the low for the last 24 hours is 277 for Cardano. That is crazy, guys. What is going on here? I mean, it's the smart contracts. Ever since the news that introduced smart contracts to Cardano, look at what it has done. Look at that. I mean, this was the original news, like right here, right? We were actually in a dip, or were we up here? When was here? Let's look when the news was, and then let's see what happened after the news. I know it wasn't that long ago. News of Cardano smart contracts date. Four days ago. When did the news about smart contracts on Cardano release? Four days ago is as old as I see on here. 4 days ago. 4 days ago. I think it was 4 days ago. So if that's the case, 4 days ago, that would make it the 19th. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 days. That would make it Thursday, August 19th. So Thursday, August 19th. We were already blasting off with Cardano. Look at that. We were already at no way. No, it had. When did the news of smart contracts release on Cardano?
According to the Motley Fool, September 12th is launch day for Cardano
Oh,
smart contracts.
you stinker. That isn't what I meant. August 13th. Hold on. Now that changes things because that's 5 days before. Yeah, August 16th. Look, there was a dip. August 13th. That's when it went, yeah, so I think it was August 13th. That's looking, because that's when it peaked. Yeah, it went to 219 from whatever, 179, and then boom, August 13th, it's 219. So I think that's when the Cardano news was released, not 4 days ago. There's a lot of news about it 4 days ago for some reason. A lot. But no, I'm seeing August 13th here. So yeah, I think it was August 13th, guys, that the news was released. That's what, for some reason, when you try to tell the internet or Google stuff like that, it always misinterprets what you say. So you know those movies like that always get the wishes wrong, that people try to wish and they get the wish wrong? It probably would, because look, when you try to say something to the Google, like it thought I was talking about the September date, what date launched the smart contracts, not the news of the smart contracts. It didn't understand that that's what I was saying. So that's kind of funny, and it didn't give me an answer because it didn't understand me. So that's pretty funny. If you had a genie, it would probably misunderstand you. It's just for real, man. That's what life is like. 20 hours ago. So, I mean, this news is not stopping. I mean, it's good news. It's great news. I'll be right back. Sorry about leaving like this, guys. I try not to let that. Oh, man, and it's still kind of burnt anyway. Okay, now let's see if we got more people on here. If you stayed on while I left, thank you guys for everything. Cool, 6 people too. Yeah. Dabbing on my homies, cause you're my homies. 'Cause 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 you're So the cool thing is, if I got 1,000 Bitcoin, I would leave the United States. I would, because there would be way too many taxes to pay. So maybe I would take my profits outside of the United States and then maybe move back a couple years later. I don't know. But I wouldn't want to pay 1,000 Bitcoin in taxes. That would be so much money. That would be, you'd probably have to pay 10 Bitcoin in taxes, like 500 grand. For real. So that definitely would be that. Yes, that would be an issue that I don't want to deal with at all. So yeah, I would move to Dubai, or I would move to the Philippines maybe, honestly. Right now probably wouldn't be the best time, but those would be Indonesia, maybe Australia. I don't know. India, who knows? That'd be cool to move to India for a little while. I mean, I'd be that with 1,000 Bitcoin. Oh, I would live like a king in India, wouldn't I? I could be a king. Could I be a king for 1,000 Bitcoin in India? That would be great. Just be like king for a day. I'll give you like 1 Bitcoin. I want the royal treatment. Yeah. Who has lots of Bitcoin? Well, if Satoshi Nakamoto sells his Bitcoin, he can't. That's the problem. He doesn't, well, not that he can't, he doesn't want to. He understands the power of keeping those Bitcoin locked up. That's why he mined them. He never mined them. He never once thought, I'm mining this to sell it later when Bitcoin is $1 billion. That wasn't his thought process. And that's the strange thing. It was the right person to build Bitcoin, because anyone else would have done it for profit only. And that's why it's cool that he did it. He's the one person that wouldn't have made it for profit. Perfect. I mean, how can you go wrong there? Because if you have your name tied to Bitcoin, like look at Vitalik Buterin, right? Luckily, he's like this real nerdy, kind of good guy. But what if he was like some corporate, hodgepodge leader or something that freaking, has a real bad reputation? Well, that would take Ethereum down with it, right? Luckily, it's a Vitalik Buterin, right? So that's the thing with Satoshi. He doesn't want to be known. So if he started trading his Bitcoin, and that would really affect the price of Bitcoin for one, and then it would help people figure out who he is. And he never wanted that. He didn't want recognition. He didn't want the money. He did it to get the project out there. And look what he created. He created I bet he's sitting back wherever he is at, and everything he wanted to come true is coming true. And he is just living his best life, whether he's a billionaire or whether he's living paycheck to paycheck, which I seriously doubt. He's obviously has financial stability and doesn't have to worry about stuff like that. So, yeah. Yeah, 295. Oh my gosh, man. I'm gonna cry because you know what? I didn't have Cardano this time. I had Cardano last time, and I put a big amount into Cardano when it came onto Coinbase. I put like a couple grand into Cardano over time. I did 1,000, I think I did 500, and I think I did 800. So I did more than a couple thousand into Cardano. I was gonna do it again when Cardano was at like $1. When it went down to $1 again, that's when I was thinking. Then it went back up to like $1.20, $1.30. I was like, oh, I gotta get it. And then it just didn't move for a while, and so I kind of forgot it in the rear view. And next thing I know, the smart contract thing. And before I even, got to Cardano, it was already up way too high. I thought it was at like two something. I was like, oh, I missed it. And then it went all the way up to $3, and I just couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, people made a lot of money off Cardano right now, and that's pretty cool. So for sure, for sure. Um, that is not on my recent to-do list to make a coin. That is something I'd like to play with in the future. I would probably partner with somebody who knew how to make the coin. Honestly, I don't think that I would want to go through the whole process of making a coin. It would be called either the Serenity coin or the Bitcoin Renegade coin, or Bitcoin Renegade Army, Bitcoin Renegade Family. I don't know. I need to go see how that poll turned out. Whatever the poll says, are we Bitcoin Renegade Army, Bitcoin Renegade Community, Bitcoin Renegade Family? That's what you guys were voting on there. I hope we got that decision made. So. See, but ADA going to $10, it overthrows Ethereum at that point. So I'm not 100% sure if it can do that. You know, that's the problem with Ethereum being such a big monster. I mean, if Cardano went to $10, that would give it. Let's look. So it only actually have to triple. Okay, and we have 8 billion right here. See, that isn't even right. 9 billion. Yeah, 9 billion it says. So if you tripled that, I mean, yeah, we'd only be at, you have to more than triple it, but that would be 9, 18 billion, 27 billion. It wouldn't be as high as Ethereum. To go as high as Ethereum, it would have to be like a $15 to a $20 Cardano to overtake Ethereum. So I don't know if that can happen, but let's look at AMP again, guys. What is AMP doing? It went back up, guys. Remember, it was a 6.1. Now it's a 6.3 again. So we're starting to go back up. Hopefully we can keep going up and make money. There's a lot of people really into AMP right now. You notice my last couple videos, I got like 200, 300, 600, 800. The AMP ones didn't do that good. Well, some of them did, but my videos have been getting better and better, and that's because of my core audience, though. Cardano 286. I can't believe. Look, 297, guys. It went higher than 295. It went to 297. Look at that. Wow. That's crazy. Now, Pup Doge is kind of dang. We could go in and look at XRP if you guys want. We already did our Ethereum analysis. We can actually, let's do Bitcoin analysis, and then we will do XRP analysis, see if there's anything in there that we see. Yeah, this line, nice. Bitcoin is just doing so many good things. Look at that inverse head and shoulders. So I'm going to use a big one. We have a big inverse head and shoulders right here, guys. 1, head. 2, shoulder. 3, shoulder. Inverse head and shoulders right there. And this is going to be one bad mamma jamma right here. So look at this. We need to break this neckline right here. So if we break this, booyah, kashada baba. So that means we have to go back up to over 50,000 again. Almost 51,000, like 50,500. So we have to go to a new local high. And if we break out of that, I think this inverse head and shoulders should play out. Let's just get rid of all this. There's too much stuff on here for it to look as good as I want it to. So let's just get rid of all of it. See, now you can see it a lot better. I mean, a lot better. Okay, so now you just, hold on, I think there's one more line, yep. No, not that one, that one. Okay, now you can see it. So this is the head. It goes down farther than this shoulder and this shoulder. So the head, the shoulder, the neckline. I mean, you could even say this was the shoulder, but then you would kind of say that this was the shoulder too. So I'm going to say this is the shoulder, a bigger one, and this is the shoulder. And then if we break this neckline, which is all the way, basically this line right here, all the way over, right? If we break above that, then we're going to go up. So cool, inverse head and shoulders, good pattern right there on the 4 hour. Let's look at the 1 hour, see if we have an inverse head and shoulders there too. No, we don't. This one's different, but we did have an ascending wedge that broke to the downside. We had it go like that. We had it go like this up to here, and it broke to the downside. Let's see it. It wouldn't have been up that far. It would have been right there. And then it broke to the downside. Boom. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with Bitcoin in the near term. So I don't see anything on the 1 hour, but that inverse head and shoulders, good pattern, good sign. I like it. Hopefully we are going to break that out. Get up here, go up higher than this line, and continue our bull cycle. Okay, now for XRP, let's go over here. XRP Renegades. What? I'm probably not going to stay on too long tonight because I got to eat dinner, and I guess I could eat on here with you guys. Ooh, we got a hater, guys. Someone wanted to show some hate. A lot of these videos I see of big YouTubers, they always have tons of haters. I don't know why. There's a lot of hate out in the world, and I don't get it. I'm all about positivity. I don't think I've ever given a video a thumbs down. And, you know, most videos that I don't like, I don't watch. So if I don't like it enough to give it a thumbs down, then I'm putting too much attention to it. Right? It doesn't make sense. Why step on somebody's hopes and dreams of YouTube, right? So the same thing for XRP. Look, I mean, we have an inverse head and shoulders. Or wait, no we don't. Never mind. Let me see. It kind of looks like the same thing. That's a 4 hour chart? Okay, well, maybe it is looking like a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders. That one, and maybe, well, we don't have the third one yet. That's the thing. And this shoulder is below the head, so yeah, no, there's no inverse head and shoulders there. Not at all. But it does look like there's a big ascending triangle, though, if you think about it. Like that, and then just this whole top line right here, right? Look at that. Definite ascending triangle right there on the XRP. So if that breaks up, yeah, $1.23. We've been kind of at the same level. It broke down, bounced up there. I think it could be an ascending wedge, but it looks more like an ascending triangle to me. It really does. It looks like they should connect for sure right there. So, and this looks like a flat top right here, resistance. So I'm thinking that, yeah, that's definitely an ascending wedge. And if that breaks to the upside, good. If it breaks to the downside, well, it could probably go right down to here again, $1.10, $1.08. So there you have it for XRP. It could break this and then go up to like $1.30 maybe, or break down and go to $1.08. And then we have Bitcoin, which that inverse head and shoulders would really be a good thing to propel us up to $54,000. So I really hope that comes true. So I'm liking everything I'm seeing. AMP, I really hope it pumps again. Ooh, it's going down a little bit again. I know I'm all over the place here, guys, but there's a few coins we're watching. AMP, we're watching Cardano. This is what I do all day long is I go, request. This is 26. Hold on, I got to reset that one. I don't know if that's true or not. Ooh, 2656, yeah. I'm losing money on this one right now, so hopefully it goes back up. Request, come on, request. And you guys are holding a lot of Cardano, so. But look at the crypto fear and greed index. We're at a 79. Everybody's greedy right now, so. And we're at a lower level, so now's the time to accumulate for the future, time to accumulate for the next pump. Yeah, and just be prepared. So let's see what the questions we got. So far, we don't have any that stand out to me as big end-all, be-end-all questions. I do have one that I would award it to. I like this question that he gave me. What will I do with the money? That one's good. That's the winner so far. If you guys, this is the one to beat. If one day Satoshi Nakamoto meets you online and says, man, I like you, take this 1,000 Bitcoin gift from me, what will you do next? Call police, return back, keep it other. Not just because of, it was creative, man. Nobody, that's a creative idea. I like creativeness. The BRC, Bitcoin Renegade coin. That's funny. Buy an island. Yeah, just like Mr. Beast, right? Buy an island, give it to one of you guys. No, but we're going to do contests like that. I wish I could have you guys live on here, because then I'd think of like weird little contests they do on YouTube or TikTok or whatever, and then I'd have you guys do them for crypto and online at your different places, because we all live so far away, like the Inner Council, and just get you to do crazy stuff for free money. And then we get sponsors that just pay us to do that. That'd be tight. Buy our own coin. I don't buy a lot. I buy whenever I can, though. I want to buy crypto every single day. Almost every day there's a crypto I'm like, hey, I should buy this right now. Oh, are you serious? My thoughts about Bitcoin? It is for sure. I mean, it could come back to life at any moment. That's the problem. See, Bitcoin right now, the developers are gone. The team is gone. There's no life in it. I don't hold any Bitcoin because of that reason. It doesn't seem like it is going to do what Dogecoin did. Now, at the time I held a ton of Cardano, or yeah, Cardano I held too, but when I held a ton of Dogecoin, I also held a ton of Bitcoin. And the thing is, Bitcoin never went up like freaking Dogecoin did. It didn't 100x. It always underperformed. The developers never did anything with it. Did it have potential to 100x? Oh yeah. Bitcoin at first, it had more potential than almost any other coin out there. So the thing is, it's all about what the developers and the team put into the project. See, that's the thing. I'm going to ask my inner council people to start doing more stuff, but then I'm probably one day going to end up paying these guys. Like, I don't need them to do a lot of stuff, but I really think that we can make something special here as a community. If we all partner together, we could have something cool here, like Express Crypto. I was trying to get Cryptos R Us on this, but he's already got his own thing going, so probably not. But we'll try to get other smaller guys, that have huge potential to grow, and get us all together, create a community, man, and just take off, make money together. $70,000 Ethereum have been burnt. That's a lot. I wish I had 70,000 Ethereum. I would do a lot with that. Look at this. Bitcoin transactions at historically low levels despite bullish price outlook. That's awesome. That's good news. Transactions at historically low prices. Or low levels, not prices. So a lot of people aren't moving Bitcoin. That's a good thing. That means Bitcoin's sitting around. Yeah, because a lot of people are holding their Bitcoin now. They're waiting for it to they're waiting for 65, guys. That's what's happening. They know that it went to 65 before, so nobody wants to sell their Bitcoin at $49,000 now. That's why you see all of this green volume coming in and no red volume going out. It's because Bitcoin is freaking everyone's holding it. No one wants to sell it at this level. Why would you? When in a couple days it might be 10,000 more, right? So yeah. Ooh, Iran to lift ban on Bitcoin mining next month. Look at that. Wow. Substack now accepts Bitcoin payments via Lightning Network. What the heck? And then this one, CryptoPunks NFTs set daily sales record of 69 million in Ethereum after Visa buys in. Yeah, Ethereum, or Visa's buying in. Crazy. Oh, check it out. Insists Bitcoin use will not be mandatory, but they're going to bring out their wallet. Monero surges 15%, continuing last week's rally. What breaking 50,000 means for Bitcoin? It means it's freaking on a tear. $165,000 NFT punk. Crypto punk. Circle stablecoin to be held entirely in cash. Right on. That's what they said about all the other ones too, though. Bitcoin topped 50,000 for first time since May. Yep. Bullish. We're bullish on Bitcoin for sure, guys. Everything's looking good. Pup Doge kind of sucks. I don't know. Maybe it'll go up real high one day, though. Look, let's see where it's at from before. Did it go up or down? Ooh, it went up again. Cool. So maybe this will turn around. Maybe I'll end up making a profit off of this after all. And then I won't feel bad. But if somebody bought it and then sold at a low price, that means that they don't know what they're doing. And I can't guide that kind of person anyway. Right? So, guys, can I pause this live stream for a minute? How do I pause a live stream? That's funny. Why many sites transaction fee for Bitcoin reduced drastically? Because the price of the whole network, like I was just talking about on here, there's not as many transactions on the network, so that's why Bitcoin is basically the transaction fees are way down everywhere because Bitcoin's not moving. Nobody's going to sell their Bitcoin right now because they know the potential now. That's the problem. I knew the potential, and a lot of you guys knew with me the potential of Bitcoin growing to this huge thing even before this. Now that people saw that it can go to 65, they know that it can do that again. So that's why everything's just sitting. It's like, I swear, there's crickets in the background. Chirp, chirp. Because nobody's Bitcoin wallet. Like, if you look at Bitcoin wallets around the world, you can just imagine a bunch of crickets sitting next to them and chirping. Chirp, chirp, chirp. You know, because nobody's moving anything right now. I'm telling you guys, that's the way that it is. And that's a good thing for all of us, though. That means all the big money, they now are comfortable. So what I think that happened, guys, here, let's go back to the Bitcoin chart, and I'll show you what I think happened. This is exactly my perception of what happened. Okay, let's go to the beginning of everything. Okay, back here. Okay, Michael Saylor doesn't even know about Bitcoin back here, all right? So Jeff gets involved in Bitcoin somewhere back here. Okay, I'm just trailing along on Express Crypto, earning money on my surveys, making money on Express Crypto. Okay, collecting my Bitcoin for the future. And now, if you could go back to some of my chats that I said in Express Crypto back at this time in May of 2000 and June, July, August of 2020, I was saying I'm not doing this because everybody, I remember in the Express Crypto chat, there was a lot of people saying, coming in saying, well, why do you guys do this for pennies? That you're not even getting pennies. You're just getting little tiny amounts of nothing. It's like gold dust. You know, you aren't getting no money. Why are you doing this? For the future, bro. For one, I do make a lot of money taking surveys. If you do the surveys, yeah, if you do short links and other things, you might not make as much money as fast. You still make money. If you do faucets, it takes time, right? But there's definitely value in holding it and creating it, and that's what I did. I just held it. So anyway, so now Bitcoin starts to go up because PayPal bought it. And that was the first original thing, if you remember. Bitcoin was sitting at $9,000-$10,000 right here. This right here, I believe, was the PayPal news right here. PayPal news. And we went up ever since. Then when we got up, I don't even remember what it was. Oh, let's say we got to about 15,000. And then we start hearing about more people buying into Bitcoin. Well, wow, it went up to 15,000 again. Okay, what is going on? Oh, it's going back down. Okay, maybe it's nothing. Well, right around this level here, we start getting more news. And that's why this pump was right here. This was the Elon Musk tweet and the Michael Saylor. Well, how do I buy a lot of Bitcoin? Or maybe it wasn't even that one. Maybe it was over here. Oh, no, it was this one. It was this one for sure. I'm getting ahead of myself. I think it was back here. This was the Elon Musk news. Okay, sorry. I was looking down here at the 200-day moving average at 15,000. So no, this was the Elon Musk news. Okay, Michael Saylor talking. Okay, in December, they were just talking. I think this was the talking news in December. Okay, and then we go up, and then we get Elon Musk disclosing Tesla. Okay, well, everybody's getting involved. Then the price skyrocket. This is when he says they are taking money in Tesla, right? And then he says some other stuff, and we just skyrocket all the way to 60,000, whatever. Well, at about this point right here, here's what happens. Elon Musk, hey, bro, hey, you bought it 33,000, right? We don't want to buy it this high. How can we get the price down? We really think Bitcoin is a smart move, but we want to get in. So what can we do? Oh man, serious guys. Well, I guess I could tweet, and say that I'm not going to take Bitcoin anymore at Tesla, if that's what you want me to do, and then we can maybe, buy some more and make a lot more money, guys. Wait. Yeah. Okay, that's what happened. Oh, Bitcoin isn't green. We're not taking it no more. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Thank you, Elon. Okay, this is Kathy Woods from ARK. Thank you, Elon. Okay, this is another investor. Thank you, Elon. This is another investor. Thank you, Elon. And these are all the thank you, Elons, all the way down. And then now, boom, the bull market continues. That's what happened. Accumulation. So now everybody has it. They're not selling at 40,000. All this that was accumulated down here, they aren't selling yet. They know that this is in store over here. They know that Bitcoin can go to 60,000 now. That's why it went down again, because they know, okay, it can do it. We can get it there. Okay, well, let's go down and then let's get it there. So all the accumulation, look at all of this that they got in, and it doesn't even look like they accumulated as much as they should have. At this level, because there's so much FOMO when we're at this level, right? Or not FOMO, but fear of losing everything. I don't know, what is it, FOLO? Fear of losing everything. FOL, yeah, it's some FOL kicking in right here. FOL, fear of losing everything. And so nobody buys when this is the best time to buy. This is when all the institutions, Grayscale only bought when Bitcoin dipped. They only bought when it went to 29,000. Everybody gets too impatient and they lose money. All you have to do is buy at 29,000. That's what you do. So we're gonna pause the live. Feeling better now. Got my meal in me. Everybody's happy. Oh, the homie Jay Gower's here. Yeah. I'm glad everybody could be here tonight, man. Nothing I'd rather do than spend my Monday night with you guys. After this, I'm going to be watching wrestling, of course, because that's what I do on Monday night, Wednesday night, and Friday night. Those are my days, and sometimes Sunday. So, but today what we're talking about is crypto, and we are talking about the price of AMP. We're talking about the price of Cardano, and we're talking about the price of Request, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Those are the ones we've touched on so far in this video. I really just want to kind of kick it with you guys. The best question asked towards me gets 3,000 Bitcoin Satoshis if we hit 15 concurrent viewers, or 1,500 Bitcoin Satoshis if we fail to reach our goal. So either way, we're giving away money to somebody on Express Crypto tonight. So with Cardano being at 284, do you guys see this going any higher? Can you imagine Cardano going to $3, $4, even $5 this week? The news of smart contracts have just blown up Cardano. I think people are buying this by the hundreds of thousands. And so, yeah, anybody holding Cardano is one happy camper right now. Now, the price of AMP has lowered. It went up, it touched about 7 cents, and then look, now we're in this little, dip. So buy the dips, sell the highs. But when you don't know how high it's going to go, I mean, if that's a high, I don't really want to see a dip. That's just a little bit too much for me all the way around. So Request is up again. Yes, it's at 27 again. Nice. So that's the good thing about Request is moves up and down, and the price can move so fast. So things are looking good with that. We're just going to stay on here till about 9 o'clock. I know that's not a lot of time after I just, made you guys wait and stuff. So I do apologize that I'm probably going to cut that part out of the video. If you want to come back and watch it, the recorded version later, that's fine. I do feel bad because we had like 6-7 people online when I left, and I don't like to do that, especially it's hard to get you guys over here. So then when I get you over here and then I leave, but I had to eat dinner, so sometimes you just have to do it. You have to do what you have to do. But I think AMP has, we're at 65 now. Did you guys see that just happen? What just happened? I thought we were at 66. Now we're at 65. So yeah, the price is just going down. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. We need volume. Where's our volume? So hopefully I wake up tomorrow and the price is better with AMP. And I just hope it doesn't keep going down. That's the only problem. But look at Bitcoin. It's starting to recover again. We went down to 49,000 and now we're, 49.3. So things are looking really good with Bitcoin. And Request, it was starting to go up as well. So Cardano is, starting to go back up as well. Cool, 285 again. We're just like 284. So not bad. Things are looking good for Cardano. Weren't we at like 282? I don't know if it went down that far, but Cardano's been kind of doing some big moves lately. It's hard to keep track of them all. What else did I want to talk about? Let's just do Q&A, guys. What's up? How's everybody doing tonight? I'm glad that you came here. Glad to talk to you. Yeah, the thumbnail. Yeah, you saw it. It's the Doge. It's the Doge salute, yo. The Dogecoin salute. You heard? It's so fast, make your head spin. What is that? A fly? A fly? What's up, Ask Jorge? I know that guy from Express Crypto. What's up, yo? Me Bolu. He had few questions about crypto, but he didn't ask it to Renegade on YouTube and lost the chance to win 3,000 Bitcoin Satoshis. Don't be Bolu. Ask a question and earn Satoshis. That's all you have to do to earn Satoshis. Ask a question. Ask the best question. All you have to do is ask a good question about cryptocurrency. Not that hard, guys. Oh, we've been live for 2 hours? An hour and 47 minutes already? Is that true? Yeah, we went live at 7 o'clock. So yeah, we've been on here for a while. So I think I'm just gonna pick the winner. 9 a.m. there. Okay, wow. Sheesh. 50,500 is a very important zone. So what do you think about how much time it takes us to break it? You think a small correction? Okay, so that's a two-pronged question. 50,500 has been resistance, and it seems like we have resistance every $1,000 now. We just break the $49,000 resistance, we have a $50,000. We break a 50, we're gonna have a 51,000, and it just keeps going on and on and on. It is an important zone, but it's not as important as you think because we have more resistance at 54. Yes, if we break that, that is going to continue higher highs and higher lows. That's the thing. We want to keep going towards those levels. But we are going to have more resistance once we get above that level. That's the only issue that I see with Bitcoin going forward is we have a lot of resistance, and unless we get some good news or some big pumps, Bitcoin is going to have a correction, and it's going to have a massive correction. So all these small corrections are stopping us from having the big one, which is good. It keeps the market from getting overinflated, so we don't need the corrections. So as long as we keep getting these small corrections on the way up, we can keep going without having to have a big reset. Now, once we start blasting up really fast, then we will have to have a massive correction. I think it might lead us to a new all-time high the next time that we blast up. So, yeah, for sure. We need to keep an eye on that. Yeah, I answered your question, bro. I answered about Satoshi Nakamoto and selling his Bitcoin. Hold on. Did you ask a question before that? Oh, okay. No, I didn't see that question. I guess I missed some questions. Oh, and I missed his question too. Hold on. Yeah, I missed Leif de Mose's question too. I'm sorry. If I miss your question, all you gotta do is remind me because sometimes I don't know how it works. Sometimes I miss questions though. Don't you think Bitcoin is just a pump up, and ETH eventually will be the leading coin in the future? Now, Leaf, that is a tricky question because I think Bitcoin has to keep the lead. I think Ethereum now, in case of market cap, I think Ethereum could possibly overtake Bitcoin in the long run. As for worth more than Bitcoin? No, because they create too much Ethereum. The way Ethereum is designed is so much different than the way that Bitcoin is designed in the maximum supply and the volume as well. So to reach the same level as Bitcoin, they would have to cut the supply of Ethereum, which I guess they are doing with burning, but I don't think that it could ever reach the level with the how many they create every 10 to 15 seconds, and Bitcoin only creates one every 10 minutes. So I just think Ethereum is awesome. I think it's great. And I don't think that we really need to compare Bitcoin to Ethereum as much as people do. I think they both are awesome projects. I don't want to choose one or the other to outdo the one. And I don't think it matters. Now, if you're invested in both of them, why does it matter who outperforms who? Well, you want to have holdings in both. And so if you're just a Bitcoin maximalist, you're going to miss out on all the things that Ethereum has to offer and all the profits you can make with Ethereum. And then if you're a Bitcoin maximalist, you can enjoy all the things that Bitcoin has. But to me, I want to enjoy both of them. I want to enjoy Ethereum. I want to enjoy Bitcoin. And if Ethereum overtakes Bitcoin one day, that's wonderful for my Ethereum portfolio, right? And so not as good for my Bitcoin portfolio. So it doesn't really matter to me either way which one is going to overtake who, and if which one is going into the future, because I think they both are going into the future, right? I don't think that it's a race in which one is heading. I think it's a race in crypto in general together to be adopted by society, not just Bitcoin, Ethereum. Yeah, you can have fun saying, okay, which one's outperforming which one in the short term and this and that. Let's just put it this way. If it wasn't for Bitcoin, there would be no Ethereum. If there wasn't for Bitcoin, there would be no Ethereum Classic. And if there's no Ethereum Classic, there is no Ethereum. So that's my answer to that. The leading coin in the future is both of them. I think they both are going to lead the future. I think together they have a better chance because Ethereum does things that Bitcoin can't, right? And Bitcoin is the boss, the main, the one, the grandpa, the one that you can be like grandpa, but you ain't grandpa, right? So that's my analysis on that. It's both of them. Both of them are killer. They're freaking awesome. I don't know if I can say that word, but they are awesome. And now back to Askio Owen's question that I overlooked. It wasn't there the first time. I don't think it was, dude. Because I saw this one, but I never saw this one. What would happen to a coin if the maximum supply has reached? So that is going to happen to Bitcoin in the year 2140. And there's several different things that can happen if the maximum supply of a coin has reached. They can either not produce any more coins and just live with all the coins that they have there, or as a community, they can vote together as nodes and they can put a vote in to create more coins if they want to. Now, everybody would have to agree on that, and if not, you end up with what you call a hard fork, and if half of the people agree and half of them don't, then you get like Bitcoin Cash ABC. I don't even know what happened with that. What happened with Bitcoin Cash ABC? Bitcoin Cash node? I don't even remember. Like that news is like long gone and hasn't been heard of ever since. But yeah, so if the maximum supply is reached, it depends on if the coin is proof of stake or proof of work, and then they have to decide. Well, hey, going forward, can we not create any more coins and have a successful, ecosystem, a successful blockchain? Because with Bitcoin, you need coins to produce to make more coins, right? You need the miners to be working to produce more coins for the network, right? And if they aren't getting paid with more coins, then how are you going to verify transactions on the blockchain? How do you pay miners? Well, with fees. So they'd only get fees instead, right? Well, that's why the community would have to get together and decide if they were going to create more coins or not. So hopefully that answered that question satisfactorily. And that was actually a really, really good question. What a really good question. Now I don't know who I want to win. Dang it, those are both too good. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys the same choice that I gave the people before. Oh wait, hold on. Now Jake Hour's coming. You guys are gonna make this hard on me. Massacration come. I am an exit and I'll enter again. I just wanted to trade. Yeah, that's a lot of responsibility to put on me, bro. I'll do my best. Chart patterns of 2017, 2013. So you think if it makes it up to 50,500, it will break the chart patterns of 2017 and 2013? I don't think so. So don't get me wrong, that could happen, right? We could see higher and more pronounced highs. So when I say I don't think it's going to break the pattern, because the 2017-2013 pattern is really good, because it shows that November, December are the times. So the reason that it can't break the pattern is because the protocol is designed in a certain way, guys, because it is designed to have supply and demand dwindle over time. There's a reason that 18 months after the halvening, we always see these massive bull markets. Now, why is that? Well, because when people, especially when institutions are getting involved and putting so much money into something, and then as you see none of that money is moving, you create a supply shock. Okay, so right now everybody wants to buy Bitcoin. You can buy it, but as you buy it, the price is going up, and you're buying at a premium. You're buying over the price of Bitcoin. So every time someone buys, that sends Bitcoin a little higher. Buy higher, because you're buying at higher than Bitcoin is. So at every step of the way, when people are buying at each of these levels, it leads Bitcoin higher and higher. You see, that's the way that it works. And it has to kind of stick in the same kind of patterns as the past. Can we move out of those patterns? Yes. Will it be this year right now? No. Where it's not happening this year. I think that in the next coming, not next 4 years, but possibly the 4 years after that, I think things will start to change a little bit more, because there's going to be so little Bitcoin out there to how much Bitcoin is needed and wanted and used, and everything that's being set up right now. Do you think everything that's being set up right now for Bitcoin, once it takes hold and gets the roots in, that it isn't gonna pop off and be the craziest, coolest, thing ever? Because it will change after this. You're okay. So that's why I didn't say yes or no, because that's not a yes or no question. Now, in the short term, is it going to differentiate from those patterns? No. But in the long term, yes, because it's built into the chart. It's built in the supply and demand, so it's going to change it over time. It's going to give it more depth. It's going to give it more room to grow, and therefore it's going to far exceed these last pattern charts. So we're not going to have to see a big blow off top and then go all the way down to 90% of what the price was before, or 60% or 40. As we move on, these things aren't going to happen as much. And that kind of goes into your other question before, that it is not going to break the massive correction, though. Do we need the massive corrections? Well, these massive corrections are because of the supply and demand built into it has not taken the full effect. So we kind of have to follow this pre-carved out path. Yes, we do go up higher and higher, but for the most part, we're going down a path we've already been before. So actually, dude, I think your question wins because it got the best answer out of me. Now, I liked all these other questions, but it's those questions that really get me thinking, and this one's about heart. So I don't know if I can choose, but I think Jay Gower is going to win. Only if you have an account on Express Crypto. You gave the best answer. I'm sorry, I like Anand's question, and I almost gave it to Askio Owen too, because his first question was fire up here. Right here, what would happen to a coin if maximum supply reached? That was a good question, man. Why do you all have to do good questions at the same time? You're not very nice. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are the best. Okay, Jay Gower. So I want to give you the 1,500 Bitcoin Satoshis. So please go create an account on Express Crypto, or send me your Bitcoin address on Telegram. No, hold on. It would be easier if you could do it over there, but you can't withdraw 1,500 Satoshis is the only problem. Jay Gower, do you have an Express Crypto account? You do? Oh, you didn't just answer that. That was there. If you have an Express Crypto account, let me get your screen name so that I can send you the 1,500 Satoshis. Hello? Okay, well, if he's not going to answer, no, I don't, man, I don't like doing that, though. I mean, you set rules and then you have to follow those rules. That's the only problem about that. I don't like being the mean person. It's like, you're not here, you're not getting your Bitcoin. No, dude, do you want the 1500? If not, I can give it to the next person on the list. Which would be and or Askio Owen. So I'm just going to put winner J. Gower. Comment within 1 minute to receive your prize. There we go. I'm putting it official out there. Winner J. Gower, comment within 1 minute to receive your prize. And then we will go on to the next person. Okay, we're going to wait for this to say 906. 906. There we go. That's all my doubt and question for now. Okay, well, you won, bro. You won. So now I just need you to collect your Satoshis, bro. Ooh, I can add a moderator. Hey, which one of you guys wants to be my moderator? I didn't know I could add a moderator. Look at that. I can add a moderator. You're a moderator for my channel now, bro. That's pretty funny. Okay, cool. Yeah. I made you a moderator for a second, guys. Okay, so that being said, guys, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!